After bolognese, Boscaiola would have to be the most popular pasta sauce. So I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch. It's super easy and it's got all those delicious things we all like bacon, mushrooms and some cream. So I've got some water on, it's come to the boil. I'll add some salt and my pasta is going to take about 8 minutes to cook, so I'm not going to add it yet. I'll add it halfway through. I'll turn the heat on for our pan and turn it down to a really low heat. When it comes to bacon, you want to gently cook it at the beginning so a lot of the fat renders out, and we want that fat because it's going to add flavour to our sauce. So I'm using some wood smoked streaky bacon. I love streaky bacon because it has that perfect ratio of fat to meat, and we're just going to cut this up into small pieces. So we'll just cut that in half there to make it easier and then slice it up. Okay, so no oil required, and we'll pop our streaky bacon into the pan. In the meantime, I'll prep my mushrooms. Some button mushrooms are fine for this recipe, and we're just going to finely slice them. Okay, once these mushrooms are done, we'll just prepare some garlic, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. We'll just bruise them and then finely chop it. Garlic's ready. Let's have a look at this bacon. See how much fat has been rendered down and it's starting to go crispy? That's what I'm after. Now for the pasta. Traditionally you would serve this with penne pasta, but I'm going to use Fusilli. It works just as well for this recipe. Ideally a short pasta as opposed to a long pasta like a spaghetti. So into the water. And just a quick stir so it doesn't stick. And then back to our sauce. So we can add our mushrooms in. See how fine they are? That's how they should be. And then just coat them in all of that bacon and the bacon fat. And you'll see the mushrooms just soak up the fat, which is a good thing. Let that cook for just a minute or so before you add the garlic. If you add the garlic now, it's just going to burn. So just hold back for a minute. And in that time, we can prepare some parsley. See how the parsley has all these stalks? We usually throw them out, but don't, because there's so much flavour and it goes nicely in this dish. So I'm just going to finely slice the stalks and we'll add them in at this stage, and then we'll add the fresh leaves just at the end to freshen up the whole dish. Okay, so these parsley stalks can go in with our garlic. Another toss. We've got some good colour on the mushrooms, so let's deglaze this pan with some white wine. And let that sizzle away. You want that to bubble away, cook off the alcohol before we add our cream. Some thickened cream. This now just needs to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, just so that sauce thickens up. Super easy. My pasta is al dente, and that's how it should be because it's going to continue cooking in this lovely creamy sauce. So we'll pop that in, allowing some of that starchy water to go into the pan because that's going to help emulsify the sauce. Now, when I say al dente and you're not too sure what that should be, it should be to the bite, but it's also a good idea if the packet says 8 minutes, take the pasta out at about 6 to 7 minutes. That's a great indication. And a little more of that water, just a splash. Okay. I'm going to turn the heat off. We'll add some parsley. So these leaves that we saved, roughly chop that. That's plenty. And in it goes. I like lots of pepper with my Boscaiola, so freshly cracked pepper. That's slightly coarse. And because I've turned the heat off, we can now add our Parmesan. If I added my Parmesan while this was rapidly boiling, it'd start to become quite waxy and gluey, so we don't want that. We'll just add it at the end. And we'll start tossing and see, it may need a little more of that water. Now toss the pasta, you really want each spiral to be coated in the sauce. You know, if you're going to cook a pasta like this and pop the sauce on top of the pasta, it never tastes as good as it being tossed just like this. It just makes such a difference. Okay, let's serve up. Big bowl, and we'll just add a generous amount to our plate. Lots of that streaky bacon and that creamy sauce. And you'll notice it's not swimming in sauce because the pasta has had time to really absorb it. Finally, a little extra sprinkle of Parmesan. As a kid, this was my favourite pasta. As a big kid, I can say it still is.